then, the teams are out on the pitch in front of us. Thank you, James. Liam Watson coming out with his assistant Dominic Morley before the players made their way down the tunnel to our right-hand side. And they had a tremendous reception from this near-capacity crowd at the Bucks Head. By far the biggest crowd we've had here in several seasons. Right up there, I would say, with that Guiseley playoff final attendance. And let's hope they will be celebrating come 5 o'clock here this afternoon. Well, it's been an eventful day already here because we've had showers, April showers of course, but we've also got sunshine breaking through. Just 1 year after suffering relegation, we're live on BBC Radio Shropshire, on DAB and online, and we're underway. Telford kicking from our left to right. Here's Tony Gray bringing the ball under control. Out wide to Clancy on that left wing. Whipped in by McGinn. High ball up, tested towards the keeper. Barnes punches it away. But Gainsborough have an early corner away to our left. Swung in. Over the Gainsborough man on that far post. Fired back in, and Ryan Young needed good handling there. That wasn't a bad effort actually from the left back Lacey. Firing it back in on this left wing, but the handling from Ryan Young was good. Square towards Mugan, approaching the edge of the Gainsborough penalty area. 0-0. Worley then dinks it in. Offside flag goes up. Farrell nearly got a deft touch, Telford's leading scorer. I'm sure he has a big decision to make in the coming days or weeks on what he does next season. Farrell's offside. It's a great finish by Farrell, but the whistle had already gone on his header, and now here come Telford over the halfway line with Worley. It's being played through by Mugan. Gray's onside. Now does he have the legs? Into the box. Lovely ball. Missed by Farrell. Post. Clancy's shot saved by Barnes. Well, it was all happening. Beautiful cross by Tony Gray. Still a chance. Worley crosses it from the left this time. Grogan looking to pick out Worley. Toner can't get his tackle in. Worley's past him. Decent cross in towards that near post. Headed clear. Telford's Wes Baines encroaches, helping out here with Worley on the overlap on this near right-hand side. Then threads it between two players. Gray back to Baines. Baines slips it in towards the far post. Mugan went for a shot and cleared. Here's Grogan though, who wins it back in that midfield. Now Clancy on that left wing. He's got support with the former Chester man McGinn. Crosses in, headed clear by Young. And Gainsborough are on the back foot now. In that Guiseley final, that was a real nail-biter. Here's Farrell with his free kick. We're hoping it's not going to be quite as tense as that was on that day. Here's Gray now, holding it up to Baines. Up to Gray, good control. Grand for Telford, into the box. Burns shoots! Is it through? Grogan! Goal! Mike Grogan pops up at the right time. Tap in for him, and Telford are 1-0 up against Gainsborough. They've been knocking on the door, and Mike Grogan is there. He punches the air. Telford are getting ever closer to winning the league title. The man of the moment again. Out wide to Worley. Worley, as he picks out Farrell. Farrell chests it down, strikes it right-footed. Narrowly wide.
Past the defender, found that yard of room, bent his shot towards goal.
Corner taken quickly. McGinn onto his weaker right foot. Pulls it back, away. Worley strikes it. Blocked by Toner. Grand. Farrell in the 6-yard box. And away by Dominic Roma for Gainsborough. Back in though by Mugan. Farrell is onside. Pulls his cross back. The defender goes down. Lacey appeals of handball. Not given. Just moving around at that far post. In it comes. Punched away by Barnes. Hooked away by Davis. But McGinn brings it back under control. He's had a really good end to the season. And now Worley gets past the defender on the turn. He lost his footing. Still inside there. Clancy fires it at the keeper. Saved. Grand. Saved again by Barnes. Low to his right-hand side. Be a vital, vital goal. But lots of work to do. And as you can tell with the fans around us, they watch and go quiet. The corner's in and the shot is over. On here at the Bucks Head. Worley breaks into the area. Penalty! Yes, it is! Now this is the time to make it happen. Telford now are inching ever closer to winning this game. Fancy then to take this penalty. Scores! Clancy! Telford 2-0 up. They celebrate away to our left. Somebody has got the champagne out, and soon they can pop the cork. Telford are just ever so close now to winning their first. Early on in the piece, everybody thought Henford were going to steam away. Now here comes Worley, latching onto a loose ball in the centre circle. Shoots! Over! It was a great moment for everybody indeed. And Barney plays Farrell through, hugging that right wing. Fires a cross in, and there was too much on it. Sean Clancy with a diving header. Gainsborough 0. Defending though is Neil Byrne here, and he collides with his keeper Ryan Young. Handball from the Gainsborough player. Thing to do. Here's Gray pulling it down. Cross left wing. Clancy's header was never really looking like he was going to score there. I think there's much chance of that happening, really. Darren Stamp through. Margits one-on-one. Blasted over. Well, that was a chance for Gainsborough to get a goal back. Fulham 2, Hull City 2. Here's Worley on the break down the right. Looks to chip the keeper. Caught on his line. Football. Good pressure here from Worley on that right wing, and Barnett. Boo picks up the scraps. Makes a break down the centre. Feeds Worley. Worley into the box. Shoots. Yes! Sean Worley! And fans invade the pitch. Telford are 3-0 up. Well, the referee's got a job on his hands here. The fans are on the pitch and they're celebrating. The game's not over. But what a finish that from Sean Worley. Bottles are getting ready. They're being brought out. Peterborough, though, have scored a fourth against Shrewsbury. Shrewsbury are heading down. A major contrast in fortune, and it's worth it with how it is today. Telford head it clear. The referee looks at his stopwatch. They go long again, up towards Worley. And it's watched back to the keeper. Get ready. The referee looks over to his linesman. He taps his head.
Made the signal.
Not sure what that means.
They're going to go.
He's going to go. On this ground, on this day, Telford win back their position, their status in the top flight of non-league football. A pitch invasion occurs in front of us. Simon Grand in tears gets back up off his knees. And well, there have been many big names who've managed Telford in the last 62 years. Sir Jeff Hurst, Gordon Banks, Stan Staunton, Andy Sinton. Some went close to winning the league, others didn't fare so well. But Liam Watson can proudly say he was the manager who won this most important league title 1 year after getting relegated. Telford are back.
I'm sure there'll be lots of relief that they don't have to face the rigmarole of the playoffs this time. They've done it by winning the league, and in some style as well today. Look at those celebrations down there on the pitch. You can just see Liam Watson, can't you, down towards James Bond actually in the corner. Some of the players still out there on the field.
Well, they are gathered, and I think a few of the players have been held up by the spectators away to our right. There are pictures in the clubhouse here of moments when Rob Smith and Larry Chambers managed to gain promotion, and they were all gathered in front of the players' tunnel away to our right. Well, it seems like that here today, and it evokes memories as well of that playoff final win when they managed to beat Guiseley by 3 goals to 2. We're live here on 96 FM. There is contrasting fortunes though, as well as the celebrations here. Shrewsbury Town are relegated from League One. They have lost by 4 goals to 2. Telford fans know what it's like, but Shrewsbury fans, you will bounce back. Your day will come. We'll get reaction from the Greenhouse Meadows shortly.